welcome to a new season. My name's Karen, and this is a lifestyle channel for women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of top-rated Amazon makeup that has been reviewed by Amazon customers and has thousands, in most cases, of positive reviews, 4-star and up. So let's jump right in. I will be using this set of brushes that I got from BS Mall. It's a really nice set of a lot of brushes here for $8.90. So the first step in our process today will be to use Maybelline Baby Skin. The next product we'll be using is Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. I got this in normal to dry. I'm going to apply a little bit of this to the back of my hand. This is a very liquidy product, as you can see. Very liquidy. And for this application, I will be using the Face Flat Angled Brush. I'm just going to dip into this a little bit and start pouncing. I'm gonna see if I can build that up just a little bit. We'll try a little bit more here. See if we can increase the coverage a little. Okay, that did seem to work to increase the coverage a little bit. So we will move on to concealer. I have the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. I did find out that the little top here is antimicrobial. Next thing we'll do is we'll use some of the Coty Airspun. This is a classic powder, loose face powder. And I think I'm just gonna do a light dusting just to kind of take the shine down a little bit. I'm using the Face Angled Brush for this. All right, so let's go into the eyes now. And for a primer, I'm gonna use Thank Me Later by Elizabeth Mott. This is a really pretty little pearlized. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. All of these products will be listed below, so in case you are interested in any of them, you can check them out. The next product that we're going to use is the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Palette, Shadow Palette. This is warm neutrals, and this was recommended for brown eyes, which I have. Continuing on, we're just gonna do a pretty basic everyday look. I'm gonna try to make it a little fallish using some of these brick colors here, but I'm gonna step into more of a like a warm transition and a little crease shade right here. Go into this nice brown. I'm using the angled brush here. Going to use a little blending brush now. Going to use this one, which is nice and fluffy. I want to use this brick shimmer kind of to match my outfit today, and also just for fun because it is fall. I'm going to go back in with this flat brush. I'm going to do a little blending on that. The inner portion in here, I like to use a light color, kind of open up the eye, make it look a little more alert. So I'm going to go clear over here into this very lightest shade, and I'm taking this little pointed brush, which has a little more of a precision to it, And I'm gonna put this right in here and a little bit in the tear duct area. And right underneath the eye to add a little shadow almost, which I found can make your eyes look a little bigger. That's important to me because I have very small eyes. I'm gonna go back in with this color, the taupey kind of camel color, and just draw a little line here. And now what I'd like to do is add a little eyeliner. And what I'm using here is the NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner. Just a little eyeliner pencil. It had a pretty nice sharp point when I first got it, but I have been practicing with it, so it's kind of worn down just a bit. This is actually an eyebrow. Let's see. This isn't labeled, but it has a spoolie on one end, and so I'm sure that this is meant to be an eyebrow brush, but it has a nice little angled tip and it's fairly stiff. So I'm just going to use this to go in and smudge this out. And for eyebrows today, we have Maybelline Total Temptation. Brows. So there's the difference between done and not done. Okay, go ahead and do the other side. For highlighting and bronzer, I got this NYX Wonder Stick. It has a highlighter on one end and a contour on the other. The face flat brush to kind of buff this out. Okay, we're going to use the same exact product on the other end to do the highlighter. And this is a very light shimmer. This is in the shade Universal. The next product I'm going to use is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So let's try a little blush. And this is in Sparkling Rose. I'm going to go back in with the face angled brush again to buff this out. So I do need to add mascara and lipstick. For mascara, I got the Luminous Lash Paradise. This is by L'Oreal. And it has one of those fat brushes. I'm gonna go off camera, put on a set of lashes, then we'll come back for lipstick and the final thoughts. Okay, so I have some lashes on. These are the Eyeliner 3/4 length, and this is for a soft natural look. The glue is included. As I put them on, I realized that I do need a little more of an eyeliner, so I wanted to show you something that I have figured out that I like to do. This may be something you might want to try. I take some setting spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray and the lid, and I just do one little spritz in the lid. Then I take my eyebrow pencil, or eyebrow brush rather, and I dip it in to the solution. And then I go into my palette and I take the darkest shade, the darkest matte shade, which is this one right here. And I just go in there, and I'm gonna use this as an eyeliner. A setting spray, and so I am using the Dewy Finish. This has a really nice spray to it. And then the last thing that I plan to do is a little lipstick, because we all need a little lipstick, right? And I am going to choose this little tiny brush to outline the lips and fill them in. And to top this off, I am going to use something that was not on the Amazon website. This is City Lips. It is a plumping gloss. I have been working with this a little bit along with quite a few other products. So that's our completed look. So let's talk about the products. The first thing was the baby skin. And I do think that it helped. Then we had the Dewy Smooth Normal to Dry Maybelline Fit Me. And this foundation I think is really nice. It has settled a little bit in the creases, but I have pretty deep wrinkles, so I'm not gonna fault the product on that. It does feel really nice. I think it has nice coverage. We saw how we were able to build it up, so that's a plus. Obviously this works pretty well. The Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer I think did a pretty good job. I'm not unhappy with that. I have no creasing. Everything stayed exactly where I want it to be, and that's what you look for in an eye primer, so that's great. The NYX palette, I think the colors are beautiful. They blended pretty well. The contouring Wonder Stick, I think it worked pretty well, and I do like the highlight a little more than I thought I would, so that's a good product. We did brows with the Total Temptation from Maybelline. I'm not upset with that. The eyeliner to me was tricky to work with. It was just a little too soft. I kind of prefer a felt tip, or using the trick that I showed you with the eyebrow pencil. I like doing, or brush, I like doing that better. The blush to me is really not the right color. This is the tiniest little thing. It would be really nice to travel with, and I know they have other colors, so probably I just need to get another color. The bronzer is really nice, and it does give you that wonderful smell, and it blends out really nicely, so I like that. The Coty Airspun powder is a really nice setting powder. The mascara I probably will not use because it flakes, it makes my eyes itch. It's a little hard to work with because it is so clumpy, but it does give volume. The lipstick, I don't even think I even told you about. This is Toasted Truffle, yeah, from Maybelline. It is a pretty fall color. You can see what it looks like on me, and I really do like this lipstick. The setting spray is nice. The Eyeliner eyelashes I do like. I also want to mention the brushes. I think they did a pretty good job. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and this look for fall. And please remember, just by being you, you are enough. Thanks. Bye.